I hope that everybody had a terrific week. After Moshe shows up in Mitzrayim, Bnei Yisrael rebels against him. Moshe, things are much worse now since you came than before you came. What favor are you doing for us? And then Hashem says, go to Paro and demand that he sends the Jews out. Moshe says, Hein Bnei Yisrael lo shamu elai. Paro. The Jews aren't listening to me. How will Paro listen to me? I once heard a fascinating insight from Rabbi Herschel Schachter Zichron Tzadik Livracha, liberator of Buchenwald, father of one of my mentors, Rabbi J.J. Schachter. He said, Hein Bnei Yisrael lo shamu elai. Bnei Yisrael didn't listen to me. V'eich. How will it look if Yishma'eni Paro? How will it look if Paro is going to listen? Moshe, the ultimate defender of the Jewish people, wanted to make sure that they looked as good as possible, that Hashem wouldn't, chas v'shalom, have the possibility of wondering, what's with these people? Why do they want to go? Even Paro wants to let them out. Even Paro realizes that there's a destiny. So in order to defend Bnei Yisrael, Moshe says, Bnei Yisrael didn't listen. V'eich, how will it look if Yishma'eni Paro, if Paro is going to listen? I wonder if we could also take an additional insight out of this sequence. Legend has it that Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Berdichev used to daven very long Shemona Esreis, so much so that he had to have select Talmidim daven in each minyan so that they understood that Shemona Esrei was going to take a long time. Normally this is okay, but on Friday afternoon this poses an interesting challenge because many need to go home and help their wives get ready for Shabbos. So one Friday afternoon, some of those Talmidim that were part of that minyan said, listen, we know that the Rebbe is going to daven Shemona Esrei for an hour, so we'll daven our Shemona Esrei, we'll go home, help our wives, and we'll come back, let's say at the 45-minute mark, we'll still have 15 minutes, it'll be a nice buffer, and we'll be there when Rebbe finishes, and then we can say Chazaras Hashatz. So they finish their Shemona Esrei, they go home, they come back, and to their surprise, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak already finished Shemona Esrei. He said, are you guys wondering, of all weeks, that is only Dafka, the week, specifically the week that you left, and that's the one that I finished early? There's something that you need to know. What do you think, that I am able to daven a powerful Shemona Esrei on my own? There's no way. I can't do that on my own. I'm just a person. It's when you guys are davening, and you guys, when you finish davening, you sit and learn. I stand on your shoulders, and that's how I'm able to elevate up into the higher spheres. There is no tzaddik by himself. There's only a tzaddik standing on the shoulders of the Jewish people. Bnei Yisrael gives the power to the tzaddik to be able to work his magic in heaven and to have tefillos that are supernatural. Maybe Moshe is saying to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hey Bnei Yisrael lo shamu elai. The Jews aren't listening. They don't want to go. And if the Jews themselves don't want to go, so there's nothing to talk about. We don't generate that power. We can't generate the koach in order to leave. So v'eich yishmeini Paro. So then how is it possible that Paro is going to listen? There's no koach pushing Paro. There's no koach pushing the world to allow Bnei Yisrael to leave Mitzrayim. We have to know that yes, we have tzaddikim, yes, we have rabbanim, yes, we have leaders. But their role as shlichei tzibur, their role as representing the people, the only power that they have comes from the people themselves. The power lies with us, with Bnei Yisrael, with the quote-unquote regular day Jews, the normal Jews, the non-leaders. We're the ones who allow the leaders and the rabbanim to have that power. When we say ala tzadikim ala chasidim, that bracha in Shemona Esrei, so that's our tefillah, that's our input. We're davening, we're giving koach to the leaders to be able to go to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to be Melitz Yosher, to be the messenger on behalf of the tzibur. Yiratzom of Nevinush B'Hashemayim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help us realize that we are a critical cog in the wheel, an important rung in the ladder that allows the tzaddikim to elevate, to stand on our shoulders. And through that, even our actions are significant, and our actions allow the world to get closer to Hashem. Have a good Shabbos.